What is going on with the graph? What's going on with GRT? We're going to dive into the charts. We have some information about the graph as well. And before we dive into it, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody out there that celebrates Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, whatever your holiday is. I hope you guys have a great day, afternoon, morning, wherever you're from. And before we dive into it, make sure you smash the subscribe button to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. So, the graph, what is going on? It's nice now we have a couple days worth so we can have some daily candles on the graph. And I was just checking this out and I was saying, okay, cool. So we obviously had our Coinbase pump, a nice little run. And then now we're working like consolidating. You see, we held this area around the 47 to 46 cent region pretty well. And currently we broke it now, and now we're down here. So we break things down a little bit better on the 4 hour. As you can see, we broke that up at the 46, 47 cent area. Now we're holding down here. There isn't much price action to see what's really going to happen. As you can see, we have a solid downtrend. And on the 4 hour, I've drawn this before. It does look like we may have broke out on the 4 hour. This right here is definitely great to see. We need to see a confirmation by making a higher high and then a higher low. Only time will tell for sure. I know that's not what everybody wants to hear, but something that I immediately saw when I saw the daily of the graph, it reminded me of another chart. And I will show you this right here, new cipher, okay? It had its massive pump and then it just immediately dumped, pretty much came back up and then dumped down. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see something similar to this. I mean, so new cipher started around the same price as what the graph was, around 10 cents. Pumped to 40 cents. So it pumped a lot less, but it had way more of a correction. So it went from 40 cents all the way back down to approximately 16 cents. Okay. That right there is a decent correction. Let's take the measured move from the peak. And it looks like it bottomed there. It was about a 62% correction. So if the crypto homie is saying the graph's going to have a similar correction, let's see, what would that mean? 62%. Oops. Bear with me. 62% from peak to bottom so far. Bottom was right there. We've had a 58% so far. A 62 would leave us at approximately 30 cents. So if it's going to play it the same way as new cipher. So that right there is some analysis that may shock you a little bit. But at the end of the day, I mean, if we bounce off 30 cents, hold that, and then make a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, then that's great. I mean, that gave you a great opportunity to buy back in and make some massive gains in the near future. And just keep in mind with the whole market is pretty much down. I mean, that's like the last 7 days, Bitcoin's up, but you got pretty much the altcoins for the majority are down. Ethereum's down, XRP's down, Litecoin's up. You have, Bitcoin Cash down, Polkadot, Binance Coin is up, Cardano, Chainlink down. Things are not looking good. And things are down almost 20%, okay? Things are looking very rough. You have a lot of regulation issues with the American government right now. Self-custody wallets and the whole SEC versus Ripple, which is more than just Ripple and XRP. That's the entire altcoin space. Cardano, Chainlink, they'll come after them next. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully Ripple wins this suit. Something else I wanted to show you, okay? So this is the cryptocurrency global charts, the total market cap. So this is the entire market cap of the cryptocurrency space. We peaked at approximately $850 billion back in 2017. Or January 2018, December 2017, around that time. But look, we just peaked right here at $670 billion. But when you go back, there's a bunch of peaks that are around 640. You get the 640 again. Bunch of peaks right in there around the same level. We're hitting some resistance. We're hitting some resistance before we get the mega resistance, which is going to be up here at the $800 billion mark. So I wouldn't be surprised to see us back down a little bit and just consolidate and go from there. Things are looking a little scary right now. I'm not going to lie, in the altcoin space, it's looking scary. Just personally, just hang tight. It's why they created the word HODL, HODL, hold on for dear life. I did want to remind you though, the graph, even though it's down 12% in the last 24 hours at around 42 cents, scroll down, the last 7 days, it's still up 246%. So if you purchased the graph when I first made the video, guess what? You're still up on your money. So it's still a great day. And maybe the people that bought at 70 cents or 80 cents or 65 cents, maybe they're going to learn, hey, if you miss it when it first pops, don't want to chase it. Just wait for the next one. Because sometimes, hey, it was definitely possible to hit $1. There was a lot of FOMO going on. But when everybody says it's going to hit one thing, the odds are it's not going to. So just be careful with that. And up next, we have something from Janis Pulam. He's actually the tech lead and co-founder at the Graph Protocol. So it's definitely something interesting I saw on the tweeters. He said, not even a week has passed since the Graph Protocol network launch, and we're already seeing community portals and network analytic tools. I love that indexers are more visible than node validators commonly are and get more recognition for their work with a link to the index profiles. Hey, like that's great to see that the graph's actually being utilized. I mean, that's obviously great. So that means it's more than just FOMO here on this chart. That's definitely great to see. I mean, at the end of the day, we want to invest in something that it's more than just a FOMO thing, and this right here seems like it may be more than a FOMO thing. So, long term, this definitely seems like a solid play. This bull market is just beginning. I mean, right now it seems like there's a shakeout. They want you to sell your coins, get the weak hands out. Look, we've had some solid plays. DNT has been up. It's been on fire. I mean, look at that. Could have bought it down here at just under 4 cents, peaked at around 6.7 cents. I mean, that's just amazing. I personally bought this thing below a penny like a couple months ago and made some decent gains. So things are going nuts. You always ask about those Coinbase Pro listings, potential listings. Helium is a potential listing. Keep that in mind. It's on Binance.com and Binance US. That's something just to keep your eye out on. Maybe you want to get some before it lists. It's not guaranteed, but they did say it's a potential coin. I know Orchid Protocol was a pretty hot coin several months ago. I mean, this thing has consolidated so much. People were going nuts over it. At the end of the day, I mean, the other day we peaked up to 36 cents. I mean, there's a lot of selling pressure. I mean, the entire market's just down right now for the most part. I mean, Bitcoin dominance is just going through the roof. But just keep in mind, these alts, this right here is a great time to buy, in my non-financial advice opinion. So keep that in mind. I mean, Chainlink down at almost $11. So I'd like to see, obviously broke through our channel, which is not what we wanted to see, but there's a lot of buying pressure here. That's great. I mean, today you could have got it for $9. A lot of buying pressure. That's really, really good. On to XRP, I mean, it's just not looking good, But yesterday, if you watched that video, we did show the correction. And we need to do another measured move. How low did it go? Ooh, 74%. If I remember correctly, in my video from yesterday, we said the last major move was 72%. You guys definitely go watch that video to have an explanation of what I'm measuring. But just keep in mind that this is very similar to the previous move. And I mean, just looking at the charts, it doesn't really matter. It's definitely in a shorter time frame. But at the end of the day, it's still very similar percentage-wise. So we shall see how things play out. The Thai crypto space, I mean, the graph, we may see a bounce back to 30 cents and then off to breaking $1. Here we go. That would be great to see. Unfortunately, I think Christmas is going to be a bloodbath. So just hang in there. Just hang in there. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and have a great holiday, homies. Have a great holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, happy whatever holiday you celebrate. And until next time, the Crypto Homie is signing out.